Hey guys, welcome to another Game Night. This is not my typical video that I normally do. This is public service announcement to anyone that owns a Switch. Um, if you're a parent watching this, let your kids know. If you're new to the Switch, watch this. You know, you're definitely gonna want to know this information. For those of you who do not know, so we're just going to go blatantly straight up. There is a company called PixArts, PixArts. I like to call them PixArts because their games are crappy because they're basically taking games that are mobile games that are they're either free or they pay, like they're called assets. You can buy assets to make games. Well, they're taking the assets that are tutorials and turning around and just basically uploading them as is, um, doing no changes to the game at all, just putting it up as it is. So, because you can actually create new levels and things, they're not doing that. And then what they do is they just upload it to the Switch, give it a stupid name. They typically just show screenshots. I have not seen one of their games that actually show gameplay. Their screenshots don't always line up with what it is either. That's the other problem. But they'll always have like a catchy thing like, oh, state of the art graphics and stuff like that, and that all this fancy crap. But if you copy uh, the tags that's in the descriptions, you'll find the actual game online. Either it's free or it's garbage. So yeah, stay away from them. They're basically shovelware, basically, and it's you're spending your money supporting them to put up more crappy games. So, and it floods it ruins it for the people that are actually liking independent games companies and stuff, because it hurts the sales, because they flood the market just by pulling up a whole bunch of crap and stuff like that. They did that with one company. Legitimately thought that they were buying a game um, that was developed by them. It was an asset flip, and two copies of the game went up. Uh, Same game, different names, same screenshots and everything. So there was like, it's Pixar's and some other guy. I can't remember, but if you look it up, you'll find it. A good channel to check is Treasure or Shovelware, or I think it's Treasure or Shovelware or something like that, or Treasure or Trash or something like that. It's a YouTube channel. He buys the assets, flips, and talks about how much garbage they are, and trying to warn everyone not to get them. Okay, on a later note, if you are a huge fan of like games like Contra, there is a game on there that is really cool. It's called Spider Source, and it's basically Contra meets dinosaurs mixed with spiders and stuff. It's very weird because it's like you level your character up in the game, um, get new abilities and things like that. So you start out with basic abilities, and the storyline is crazy, but it's basically they've been scientifically splicing genes of dinosaurs to make food for the humanity, and the food actually uh, gives you the people that eat it certain properties like special abilities or uh, and heightened um, skills and stuff. So, and then of course they mutated it again, and it got out of control, and now they're trying to eat you, and you're trying to, because you want to basically control them down and make them you basically are making them into meat, and then like every certain monsters you'll pick up, they'll become burgers, uh, bacon, tacos, whatever. You'll pick them up, and that'll be instant health. So in Contra, it's kind of like you have 3 lives. So every time you get hit, it's like 1 life, but you also get like you can consider them like continues, even though they're lives. But when you die though, you have to hit continue and go back to the beginning of that stage. Sometimes stages will have a midpoint on them where you can play up to a certain point. You get a checkpoint, you'll be able to hit continue the game, and it'll just reload that section. It'll ask if you want to play the beginning or the middle. But most of them, as far as I've seen, I only seen 1 or 2 levels, or 1 level that was like that. So don't let the cutesy, cartoony graphics make you think this is a cakewalk, because it is truly a Contra game. It's pattern memorization. It's huge bosses, mini bosses, and just like things that take up a lot of hits before they go down. They're just tough, tough monsters, and it's very fast paced. So I had some gameplay of it up. I don't know if it's uploaded, but I did put it on the thing to be either scheduled or it's already up. So that I would suggest. Um, like I said, that's about the best I could say for. But as far as indie games go, definitely do research before you buy it. But usually it's pretty safe to say that anything that's like $1.99, $2.99, 99, even $3 or $4.99 is sometimes a red flag. Not always, but just sometimes. Yeah, make sure you look for trailers. If there isn't any trailers for it, um, go online. If there's just still pictures, take that with a grain of salt, because 9 times out of 10, if it says PixArt, it's garbage. So just don't even bother. Save yourself a buck or two and buy something that's actually really good in the shop that's that cheap. There's a lot of good games that are very cheap and fun to play, and they're not shovelware or trash. They're actually pretty good. So that's basically my little public announcement. I just want to let you guys know. Channel's growing pretty decently. I'm at 702, 703 subscribers. I'm trying to go for the 800 mark, so I'm really shooting for it. It's probably gonna take a long time to get there, but I've got the 700, so that's definitely a milestone for me. Dead by Daylight stuff is gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing. Planning on basically doing uh, individual game uploads, and then sometimes I'll do episodic ones. So the ones that don't have episodic on them are just random Dead by Daylight games I play. They're basically the game from beginning to end. No, of course it's when the game starts, and then when the score is shown is when I end it. So you're not waiting for the loading time in between those two states. So and then the ones that are episodically are the ones that I feel like I have like a theme for it, like an actual, like it's kind of like it's almost like a actual storyline, kind of sort of um like if I'm playing like the Nemesis, um and another alien type creature, it'd be like something like Attack from Planet 9 or something like that. Just not saying that's exactly what it'll say, but it'll be episodically. So those are the ones that they're gonna have the trailer, little teaser thing I make, then it goes to the video. The other ones are just gonna be straight up just the games. So there's no intro, no outro. It's just a straightforward game. So that way you'll have a mixture of both. It'll be in there's a playlist in the Dead by Daylight playlist. You can watch them. I have a lot of videos I gotta upload. Just trying not to upload a whole bunch at once. So I'm usually uploading one or two here and there. But I have at least 100 and something shot right now, sessions shot. And then there's some that I'm actually going through and seeing which ones I want to put together as a episode thing. So yeah, so it's been crazy. Then of course I've got other games that came out, games I'm hoping to get for my birthday, and yada yada yada. So when that happens, those will be going up as well. Um, if you guys like the gameplay of this, I got upside down, don't I? Sword Crafters. I'll put up another one of these gameplay solos, and then I am currently reading the rules for this to play solo. And I don't know if I showed that yet, so it might be a early video. I don't know. I lost track. So yeah, they got that one, and then also I did. I am right now trying to figure out which one I want to do for the scenarios for the Fast and Furious. Probably gonna stick with the the one they recommend, the tank, I think it was. But it would be cool to do the other ones too. So, but that's another video down the road. I got a lot of stuff to solo board games I want to play. I'm just trying to figure out when and how I'm going to shoot some of them, because some days it's too hot to film because I got to put lights and stuff on, and it gets really hot. So we're trying to get our AC fixed. So once the AC's fixed, it'll be cooler and I'll be able to do more. It's just this weather's been like in the 90s right now and dry, not much rain. So that's why games have been a little bit easier, but board games are definitely on the table. No pun intended. So more coming. Thanks for watching. I got projects I'm working on that are not per se stuff that I will like video, upload stuff, but more like projects to organization projects and just projects that I want to put together, and I want to share them with you guys when they're done. So in the meantime, bear with me. There's tons of stuff that I'm going to show you, a lot of stuff coming. So if you don't want to miss anything, subscribe, hit that notification button, give this video a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you next time.